All right. Gonna give this a few seconds, make sure I got everything loaded up on all the social medias here. Still says we're connecting to Twitch. Facebook and YouTube look like they're up. I'm just gonna give this a few more seconds. Still not coming up. All right, now what we're gonna do. I apologize. We already started a little bit late as it is, but it's not going through. And it's not even letting me put that in. Oops. Okay, I think we're good now. Twitch is up. Yep, we got one person watching from Twitch, so we must be working. All right. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to Connected Community Health Support. My name is Jacob Carroll, and you are here during our rest week of bodyweight mobility workouts. So if you're tuning in here for the first time here at Connected Community Health Support, our goal is to make health and fitness more accessible, and that's by doing these free bodyweight workouts that can be done from the comfort of your own home. No equipment needed, no cost, and all you need is a little bit of arms length of space. And we've been progressing right from day one. This is a year-long program designed to help you lose weight in the most effective way possible. And so, most effective way you can in the comfort of your own home with no equipment. And, using science-based recommendations of work to rest ratios and, movement patterns, things like that. But, we've been going for a solid 26 weeks now. So we're going to mix it up, have a little bit of this mobility week, a little bit of rest week since we've been going intense for so long. So now, 30-minute mobility session, get the body moving, get the body right. Perfect way to end your week on this Friday morning. Or if you're watching this a replay at any time, it's never a bad time to get some mobility and improve your movement, feel better, and, go about your day moving. I'm pretty excited to be starting my morning off with this. It's something that, I used to do, pretty religiously, always, try to get at least 10 to 15 minutes of some mobility in the morning, just get your body moving throughout the day. I always felt like it benefited me throughout the day. So, why not bring all this great stuff to the stream today? Our bodyweight mobility routine will be completely ground-based. You might be on your, in a tall kneeling position for, one or two of these moves towards the end. But for the most part, we're going to be laying on the ground. It's just moving down. So, real, light intensity, good, easy mobility workout. Gets you moving throughout the day. But I'm going to quit rambling. I know you all probably want to get to the workout. Already got in here a little bit late. Let me pull out the timer. So just like usual, we got, not like usual, but, still kind of that circus style. We're going to go 8 rounds, 3 times through, 30 seconds of work to 30 seconds of rest. And just follow along with me. That's all you're going to have to do to get a good workout in here today. So I'm just getting the timer out. Oh. I have an ad for my timer. If you were wondering what that noise was. Okay, that's enough of that. There we go. Now we can use the timer. All right, so 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Follow along with me. So similar, we're going to start off, work from the ground up, from the ankles all the way up to the head. And, go through that 3 times. So for the first move, let's scoot out here a little bit. So you're going to grab behind the hamstring. And you're just going to be, same thing, we're just how we did the ankle circles in those first sessions. We're just going to be rolling the ankle 15 seconds one way, 15 seconds the other way. And then we're going to be working through the rest period of this one. We're going to be going 15 seconds one way and 15 seconds the other on that other leg. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it right here. Follow along with me. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Wait, make sure this timer, the volume isn't on. We're good. All right, so keep rolling that ankle. I'll let you know. I've got 15 seconds down. We'll start rolling the other way. Good work, everybody. A few more rolls. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Same thing, other leg. I'm supporting the hamstring by grabbing behind it with my hands. Just rolling that ankle in a very slow, controlled circle. Now we're going the opposite way now. All right, and we are done. So for our next move, same thing, going to be on the back. 15 seconds each leg. And you're just extending the knee, trying to straighten the knee out. Now we're working our way up to the knee. So I'm going to get going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. And we're just getting those knees right. It's early in the morning. We're getting the body moving. Good work, everybody. I know we do this in some of our other warm-ups in a regular routine. And it's switching sides. This one is just too good not to incorporate into this mobility one. Our knee doesn't have a whole lot of range of motion or a whole lot of different movement patterns. It's just this flexing and extending. And we are done. All right, little bit of a break. The next move is going to be done from a seated position. This one can be a little bit difficult, but don't just get as high as you can as far as the range of motion. So I got to pause this timer. All right. So you're going to be in a seated position for this one. You can lean back on the hands if you want. Oh, move back a little bit more so you can see my leg. So you're going to have your hands kind of leaning back. And you're going to be slowly moving the legs apart. Then moving them back in, working a little bit on those hip flexors. Getting some good mobility going through there. And we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Same thing of just walking those hands out. If you can stay upright, that's great too. If not, you lean back right here. Just working a little bit on the hip flexors, which you should be feeling a little bit here on the top of the hip, top of the quad. And bring it back in. And we are done. Great job of that. Another one, we're going to be on our back. These are going to be hip openers. So, again, on your back, you're just going to let the hips come out to the side and then bring them back in together. You're pretty much just opening and closing. Working on those abductors, those muscles on the inside of your thigh. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This one might feel a little bit weird at first. I'm kind of just letting the knees collapse out to the side, kind of stretch into their end range, and then I'm just kind of bringing them back in together. A lot of these muscles get kind of neglected. Yeah, I could say personally, I don't do a lot of training that is working on these muscles. So, really good to just get some movement here on that inside of the hip. I feel burned. They're pretty quick with that one. 3, 2, 1, and down. I know it's supposed to be a mobility routine, but sometimes you can get a little bit of burn, especially on those. But we got a quadruped T-spine coming up. So, going to be from this all-four position. You're going to reach the arm underneath, then really open it up. So reach and open up. We're going to be going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 15 seconds each side. There we go. Just reaching under. You know what? Actually, we're going to work through the rest of this one. It's just so good. We're going to get a little bit more extra reps in here. We go 30 seconds on each side. Because why not? Don't really need that much of a respite for these mobility ones. And now we're switching sides. Same thing. Reach the arm out underneath. This one will definitely get you moving in the morning. I know my back's a little bit stiff always in the morning, so getting this mobility in, definitely very beneficial. 3, 2, 1, and done. Really good job with that, everybody. I'll pause this for a second because it shows I don't have this up. All right, never mind. Oh, got to reset the time. Okay, so next move, we're going into some cat-cows and more spinal movement for you. So this one, the cat-cow. For some reason, this one is called the cow. In one position, you're going to be going into pretty much an arch back, trying to look up, and then you're going into the cat, which is the same thing. You're trying to bring the pelvis, almost create that arch through the back. You're rolling through the whole spine. And saying that we're just going to be moving a few each way, 30 seconds. So just again, when you got the cat, the head is down. It's like you're trying to bring your hips and your head together, arch that upper back. And then in the cow, same thing. You're just trying to create a dip on that mid back, look up to the sky, stretching through the back the other way. Same thing, get that spinal mobility moving in flexion and extension. We're going to get this going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So I'm starting with the cow, and the cat. Another great spinal stretch, especially when you really go through this one slow and controlled. You really can get a lot of things moving in the vertebrae. 3, 2, 1, and done. Really good job with that. Next one, we got neck turn. So you same thing, got to be in that quadruped position. Again, on your hands and knees. You're going to raise. Don't let the head dip down too much. Try to keep the head up on the same plane as the spine. We're just going to be turning the head side to side, getting that neck moving, resist it against gravity. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Just turning that head, trying to keep that chin tucked a little bit, almost like you're trying to give yourself a double chin. At the top position, that's going to start working these muscles here in the back of your neck. And same thing, you should feel it in the back of your neck a little bit when you're turning side to side. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, last one in this little circuit. We got the alternating swimmers. Still got a few seconds, but so one hand behind the head, one hand behind the back. And alternating. So we're going to be starting this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alternating side to side, 30 seconds, getting those shoulders moving. And it's the last move, and then we're back up to the top. Good work, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Back to the top. So we're going to be on our backs again. We're going to have leg up in the air. Remember, supporting with the hamstring. We're just rolling 15 seconds each way, switching legs. And then same thing, 15 seconds each way. Got about 10 seconds before we get started here. We're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Start off with the ankle. Good work, everybody. Slow and controlled, really moves that ankle range motion and the other way now. Feet and ankles, first point of contact with the ground, really important to get moving. And we're switching sides. Same thing, how you stand, how you load through your lower body is all going to be essentially determined, by your foot, your ankle. These are going to be your first, sensory information from the ground. And we're going the other way. Ankles definitely starting to warm up. They're feeling good now. And now we are going to go into those knee raises. Same thing. 15 seconds each side. To see we got a message in the chat. I'll come check that out 1 second after we finish this move. The knee raises. And now we're going other side. Knee raises. Good job, everybody. 3, 2, 1, and done. I see. Happy face. Good to see you. Good morning. Have I missed much? No, you haven't. We're just working through some mobility. We got through the first round. We're working on the second round. But hey, if you missed out, you want to catch the full thing, it's always going to be replayed right after this one is over. So don't feel like you missed anything. We'll still be streaming these 24/7. Always can check out those replays on YouTube and Facebook if you don't want to wait for the live one, or if maybe you just want to skip to whatever part you missed out on. Why do Reddit astrologers not try to divine humor from the movement of planets? It's a real joke. It's in the comments. I love a happy face. Thank you for bringing that in here. All right. So we got to see the leg raise. Now we're working. Oh, wait. We did leg raise now. So this is going to be the one. We're going to try to keep a straight leg. Walk the feet out. Remember, you can lean back on the hands and do the same thing. We're going to be going 3, 2, 1. Walking those legs out to the side. Definitely feel that one in the hip flexors. You don't really have a whole lot of options for muscles you can use. I'm only getting my leg an inch off the ground, just barely moving it out to the side, but trying to control it enough so I'm not slamming my heel on the ground, Got 3, 2, 1, and done. Really good job with the hip openers, or with the leg raises. Now we got the hip openers. So this is going to be the one. Same thing, you're going to be on your back, just letting the hips come out to the side and closing them together. Still got 10 seconds. We're going to be working with that for 30. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Same thing, just bringing the knees together, letting the hips fall out until you're in your maximum range of motion. Don't be trying to force like maximum, but get to your end range of motion where you start feeling a little bit of resistance. And we'll start bringing in. Remember, this is a mobility session here. It's not a workout. We're just trying to get the body moving. Don't be searching for this crazy intense stretch and pull. Just search for that light movement. Get things unlocked. Get things moving nice and smooth here. But all right, now we got our T-spine quadruped. We're going to be working through the rest with this one. 30 seconds work, 30 seconds of rest. Then after that, we're going to go right into the cat-cow. So just want to give you guys a heads up because we're going to be in the same position for both of these moves, and we're working through the rest period a little bit here. So get ready. We're going 3, 2, 1. Reach that arm across and come up, really open up to the back. Same thing, you can really reach across. Good work. You got about 5 seconds here. And done. We're switching sides. I can tell for myself this side is a little bit stiffer than my other side. But you know what? That's why we're doing this. You don't want to be going through your whole day with one side stiffer than the other side. So let's get that mobility moving here right now. 3, 2, 1. And done a great job with that. So remember, cat, cow, coming up. That's going to be the one right here. Remember, all 4 position. You're going to arch, try to create that high back, and same thing, you're going to fold it back the other way, arch up to the sky, looking down to the ground. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Just getting some of that spine movement, and really important. We got a bunch of different vertebrae in our spine. We want to be able to get movement through all of them and not having blocks of vertebrae that are going to kind of move together, throughout the day. So trying to get them all working a little bit here. 3, 2, 1, and done. Really good job with that. Now we're going to go into those quadruped neck turns. So same thing, I'm going to be showing from the side. Strong all 4 position. And you're just keeping the head high and you're just turning the neck, looking out to the side. Going to be going in 3, 2, 1, and let's move. "30 seconds side to side, get that neck moving." All right, and we are done. Looked up and the timer was exactly over. So we got alternating swimmers. Give you a few seconds. Remember, oh geez, I'm getting blocked out by the sun. I can't really do anything about that, so I guess I'm just going to be headless for this exercise. The blind is closed. So remember, 3, 2, 1, alternating, putting the hand behind my invisible head here. Definitely feeling a lot smoother than the first time I moved through this one, so that is always a bonus. That's what should be happening. We're working on that mobility, getting our body moving. Third time should be feeling really smooth. 3, 2, 1, and done. Ooh. Gotta switch this up real quick. So this is going to be those knee extension with the ankle circles. Remember, grab behind the hamstring. Remember, just rolling that ankle 15 seconds each way. The sun is a rising star. Can't help but try to be in your video. Very true. Can't outshine the sun. So we got those knee extended ankle rolls. We're going to be going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yep, it did go. Sorry, I didn't know if the timer was going to go. 15 seconds each way. Even though I missed about 10 of them getting into the position. And now the other way. Hopefully you're starting when I say go instead of when I actually get into the movement, because having some timer difficulties today, if you can't tell. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Oh, I'm feeling a burn in my ankle. That's a good thing. As long as it's not pain. I think burn is good, pain is bad. It means something's working here. All right, and switch. 15 seconds the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, we got knee extensions. Remember, we're just kicking the knee up, coming back, trying to kick the soccer ball as low as you can. 3, 2, 1, and go. 15 seconds each leg. Over 3, 2, 1, and switch. Good job, everybody. Three, 2, and 1. Done with that. All right, we got our seated leg raise. So remember, so I'm bringing it out, coming back in. Maybe showing this one from the side. Just walk them out, come back in. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Same thing if you want to make this a little bit harder. It's going to be a little bit harder to pick up your legs. Just standing up a little bit straighter. But same thing, that's what. There's nothing wrong. We're leaning back. We're still getting that same mobility in. Choose the variation that works good for you. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, 4 more moves until we're done with this mobility session. We got our quadruped T-spine. Then we got cat-cow, neck turns, swimmers. So we're going for a T-spine rotation. Remember, all 4 position, reach in, come back up straight. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds each way. Really getting that mid-back moving here. And you might be feeling the hips a little bit. Maybe you're feeling it in the shoulders a little bit. I definitely feel this one in the shoulders as well. All right, and switch. Good job, everybody. 15 more seconds here on this side. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. And done. Great job with that. So now we got our cat cow. So it's going to be shown from the side view. All right. So cat, arching the back. Looks like you're trying to push your mid back as high as you can. Now, same thing. It's like you're reversing the same way. Now it's like you're trying to, dip that upper back as low as you can. Stretch up. Look up to the sky. We're just going to be alternating to that. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds with this one. Love the cat-cow. Really great stretch. Really just gets the spine moving in all its places. And I can tell you I was feeling a pretty intense stretch, moving into this cow position where you're arching the back a little bit. Now, third time through for 30 seconds, I'm not really feeling too much resistance, not feeling too much stretch, which is really what you want. Great quote. One of my former teachers in college once said to me, he said, the goal of a stretch is to not feel the stretch anymore. It's so common we go into a stretch, we're searching for that, that kind of, not, I wouldn't say pain, but you're searching for that stretching feeling of your muscle kind of pulling on each other. But he said we shouldn't be searching for that. You should just be holding it. And then, once you don't feel the stretch anymore, you got a pretty good stretch in that. That doesn't mean you should just keep searching. You could keep searching for a stretch forever. You keep pulling on both ends of the muscle, you're going to feel a stretch. So just keep that in mind. If you don't feel like it's that intense of a stretch anymore by the third time through, that's probably a good thing. That means the stretch is working. So we got the T-spine. We got the seated leg raise, all that good stuff. Oh, we got neck turns coming up here. So The neck turns, again, going to be in this quadruped position here on all fours. Almost like you're giving, I'll show from the side, maybe it might be a little bit better, but the lighting is actually terrible. So I guess it doesn't matter. Anyways, it's almost like you're trying to tuck your chin, give yourself a little bit of a double chin. And then when you turn to the side, should be feeling that right in the kind of the posterior chain of the neck. Really common to use these front of the neck muscles, especially in today's society. So we're going to kind of reverse that a little bit, use gravity to resist, use those back and neck muscles, and a little bit of that side to side turn. There we go. In 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Oh, let's go back. All right, so same thing, turning side to side, 30 seconds. Getting that neck moving. Same thing. Really love starting my morning off with this. I know I'm feeling a whole lot better now. It's still early, still getting our body ready. We want to get it moving well throughout the day. 3, 2, 1, and done. That's why personally I feel like the morning is the best time to get some of these mobility routines in, so you can carry this mobility out throughout the day. Again, I apologize. I'm getting blinded by the sun. Normally that doesn't happen, but today, I guess so. Alternating swimmers, going behind my invisible head, one arm behind here, alternating, getting those shoulders moving. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Alternating each side, getting that good shoulder movement in. And the traps, hitting almost, every range of motion our shoulder has. A little bit of internal rotation, a little bit of external rotation. Really love this one. There's multiple ways you can do this. You can do this laying down on the ground, do it in this half kneeling position. I'm sitting on my heels, but you can also go like this. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, believe it or not, everybody, you just made it through a half-hour light intensity mobility session. I hope you're feeling pretty good. But hey, I see a few people joined in here halfway, maybe towards the end a little bit. Don't worry. This stream will be restreamed right after this one is over. You can catch the whole thing. We'll be live by probably around 8:30. Second one will go up. This will be playing every hour throughout the rest of the day. And also, if you don't want to look for the replay, maybe you want to be able to kind of skip through to the parts that you want. Maybe you catch half of it. So, hey, I want to just catch, the first 2 sets, even though they're the same. But you can still check that out on YouTube, Facebook. Check the link tree in our bio on the social media, or you check us out at connectedchs.com. Our goal here is to just make health and fitness more accessible. Usually we do, body weight exercise streams, more for weight loss geared. We've hit a big milestone on our program, been going for 26 weeks now. So we're doing a little bit of a halfway point, kind of just cool it down to get some light mobility in this week before we move on to kind of our next segment in the training. So just wanted to give you all a heads up about that. I'm going to be coming up here in the next week. So, great mobility session today. I hope everybody that tuned in is feeling good. Had some, so I'm losing my train of thought. I got distracted. We had some good moves in there. We worked everything from the ground all the way up, from the feet to the shoulders to the neck, all that good stuff. And, I could say I'm going to be going through the rest of my day feeling better. I hope you are as well. And, excited to get going into this next session here. If you want to check out those moves early, check us out on social media. We're going to be posting those up on Instagram and Facebook, so you can check out what's coming up for the next week and what our stream schedule is going to be. So just a little bit of a heads up there. But, really fun session. I had a really good body weight, really fun week doing this little bit of mobility thing. Maybe we'll kind of make this more of a regular thing, maybe even, post our regular stream times. Get a little bit of mobility sessions in throughout the day. I think it's really beneficial. Definitely can't hurt. But yeah, great session today, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, I had a good time, and I hope to see you bright and early Monday, 7:30 a.m. Remember, our street times are 7:30 a.m. on Monday, 12 p.m. Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Thursday, and back to 7:30 a.m. on Friday. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but we want to be live for everybody's. We had originally we would go 7:30, 12, and 5:30. Monday, Wednesday, Friday in our kind of first segment of the plan. And now since it just became a little bit more difficult in our 4-day-a-week schedule, so we're just mixing up so we can still be live at every time of the day. But same thing, the workouts are the same throughout the week, so you can watch those replays, whatever. You're still going to get a good workout in. But, anyways, thank you all for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Had a good stream as always. Hope you're moving good. I know I am. So with that note, I hope you all have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keep on moving and keep on striving to reach your goals. Jacob signing out. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend.